fan of the Hodaki Big Show podcast? Make sure you check out more from Jace, Mike and Keezy on their Instagram at Hodaki Big Show, or tune in to them 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hodaki. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, fellas.
Thank you so much.
Oh, Pugs.
Sean.
What?
Oh, hey, guys.
How you going, man?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, man.
You doing all right?
I'm doing all right, man.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Had a little bit of a blue Monday yesterday.
Yeah, well,
I don't know what that was about.
generally speaking, it's your Monday that gives you the blues, isn't it? You know, you have. Do you guys have like? Do you get quite depressed on Sunday night?
Nope.
The Sunday scaries I get.
Yeah.
Big time.
I haven't been depressed on a Sunday night since I started working this afternoon job.
Really?
Because I have the whole morning on a Monday is where I might start be like, oh, back to work. Whereas Sunday is still sweet for me.
Yeah,
It's excellent.
That's fair. I get imposter syndrome.
I actually woke up on Sunday morning and went, oh, fuck, it's Monday, in my head. I mean, I didn't do that out loud.
Why do you do that?
I would have woken my wife up. And then I realised, actually, this is actually true. And I went, no, actually, it's still it's Sunday. I'm not really into Sundays either, to be honest.
But why do you wake up and go, fuck, it's Monday?
Just sometimes, Keezy, the world can get a bit, it's just hard sometimes, Keezy, that's all. But listen.
I know, but I feel like I don't want the big show to be the thing that makes you go, fuck, Keezy and Mogi and Pugs.
Funnily enough, I don't think it's the big show that's doing that.
It's not the big show that does that for me, It's just that it's a Monday and,
yeah, it's just like, oh, God.
I can't just wander down to a beach or do, I can, or just bugger off and do whatever I want. Just have a go at myself or whatever.
Hell yeah, man.
Speaking of which, Pugson,
Yeah.
you'll know that there's no Mogi today.
No, unfortunately.
Because he'd usually be where you are now.
Yes, I'm sitting in Mogi's seat currently.
Yeah.
And the reason that there's no Mogi today is that Keezy and I just wanted to have a little, I don't know, a bit of a chit-chat, I guess.
Right.
Some might call it an intervention, I guess. But
shit.
I wouldn't go.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go that far.
We specifically discussed not calling it
Yeah,
that because it would
yeah.
freak Pugs out.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
you're
for
right.
me, the intervention's for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Why
Well,
doesn't,
no,
hang on.
it's not an intervention.
Why doesn't Mogi want to do it?
Well, we just felt that Mogi might be a bit too full on for this particular chit chat.
Right, okay.
Because he can be like a bull in a china shop sometimes, old Mogi.
Well, it's racist. But he can also...
Is it? Is it really, though?
this particular topic,
Yeah.
it fired him up quite a bit as the issue.
Oh, geez, he feels quite
he's
passionate
furious
about it.
Yeah.
But
God.
which I think, to some degree, is not just what's happening for you, but the fact that it's not happening for him. And that he doesn't
Right.
find himself in that
Yeah.
same scenario. And basically, we'll cut to the chase here, and it's
Sure.
your Joey issue,
Who's Joey?
your rubbers.
Your rubber Joey's Pug son. The amount you are mowing through on a weekly basis is just, it needs to stop. The amount of latex you're going through.
Keezy and I have both now had the privilege of being invited to your little apartment there, and the first thing that hits you
Right.
when you walk in the door is the smell
Literally.
of latex.
Oh, really? I've been
Yeah.
cranking the heat pump. I thought...
It's like someone's lit fire to a glove factory in there.
Yeah.
That's how it sounds.
Well,
I've got like 3 diffusers.
This is the other thing too. Is the fire hazard is what concerns us, because I know you like
Is
your
latex
candles.
flammable?
Yeah, totally, mate. It goes up like a candle.
You know in The Simpsons how they've got the big tyre stack?
Yeah.
And that's what Pugs are starting to run at his
But
place.
hear me out. I thought that if they were covered in water-based lubricant, then they wouldn't...
Wow, look, it's just...
Yeah.
You know?
It's the environmental impact you got to think about.
That as well, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
I got to be honest, when I say walking through your squishing through your
Or like
apartment,
wading.
through.
It's like the SpongeBob boots
Yeah,
sound.
it's and seeing the seepage everywhere and stuff, and
I'm getting better at tying them off, though.
well, you are, but because Keezy actually...
What?
Well, no, I was going to say you're the one that alerted it because you were there first.
Well,
And
yeah,
you were
you were one of the first visitors they ever had.
It freaked me out.
I mean, that was early doors too. That was like 2 weeks in. He was, hey, take a seat on the couch, man. I'll make you a cup of tea. And then I looked at the couch and I was do I have to sit there? He's like, I sit on the couch. And then I just had to get my arm and just sweep a whole lot of rubber joeys off and then sit down.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, how can one single man
go through so many condoms?
So many joeys?
I used to have a friend, and I can liken it to this, and he had really bad asthma, and he used to get really bad hay fever.
Oh, he sounds cool.
That's nice you had a friend, man.
And so he used to come around to our flat all the time and would literally spend 3 hours, this is true, sneezing, and because we'd be stoned off our heads, and that wouldn't help as well, and he'd be sneezing his ass off. And every time he left our flat, there was like 500 wet tissues everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, Keezy, because you were like, sit down on the couch, man, and you put on what was that music? It was Shogun or something like that.
Sakura Cherry Blossoms.
Yeah, Cherry Blossoms.
Yeah, another one.
And I, just sort of leant back, and it was my right hand just squished, and I was like, oh.
It would, yeah. Where are you getting them?
Well, Night and Day. Because they have the Pug Sound special at Night and Day.
Yeah, but that sold out ages ago.
Yeah, well, why do you think it sold out?
Why was there a pallet load out the front of your house? Like it'd been dropped off the back of a truck?
Well, given that we have connections with Night and Day, and we're very grateful that they sponsor the show, I asked them when they had the Pug Sound special, because I really like those rubber joeys.
Yes.
And I said, well, maybe we can cut out a middleman here, and I can stop harassing you, and you can save that for customers if you just take me to your supplier.
Right.
Yeah. Thus the pallet out the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the neighbours.
Now, look, because...
What?
We don't want to... we don't want to pass any judgment
Oh, no.
on your sexuality and what
yeah.
you do in your free time, Pugs.
Sure.
I've always suspected you're a bit of a rooter, and there's nothing
a
wrong
lot.
with that. I mean, I see you at the moment in your heyday, and
Right,
fill
yeah,
your
yeah.
boots or your Connie. But no,
Huh?
what?
No, I was still just thinking about that racist remark you made earlier in the pod.
That was
It's
crazy.
still throwing me right
China
off.
shop?
What, bull in a china shop?
Jace, that is so racist.
Is it?
Yes.
Why is it racist?
That's a China shop.
Yeah, come on, man.
Come on, man.
You just...
Sorry, my
Why
bad.
can't you send
anyway-
the ball into a white shop, man?
Yeah, exactly. Come on, man. What about, anyway, Pugs' rubber joeys?
Yeah.
Oh, look, I mean...
And all we want to say,
yeah.
Keezy and I, is, man, we're here. We're here for you. And if you ever want to talk about it,
Do you want to chat about your joeys?
Well, look, I mean, I trust you guys a lot. I really value the friendship we have on and off here.
sure.
I think maybe I need to do a little bit of introspective thinking and
Sure.
just sort of go, hey, look, maybe I need to come up with a better way of disposing of these rubber joeys.
Or you could cut down on what you're up to. Like, do you need to do it that much, is what I'm saying.
Well,
Because it's kind of grossing me out, Pugsan.
it's grossing you out that there's rubber joeys everywhere.
Yeah,
Or you're grossed
yeah.
out of the thought of the amount that
you
they're
see,
being
I don't-
used. I'm not.
I don't have
if
an
we
issue.
could-
I don't have
yeah.
an issue with Keezy saying he's worried about how many, what you're using them all for.
Yeah.
As
That
you
shouldn't
say, my
matter.
concern is the fact that you're doing obviously rooting so much that it's reached a point. It's reached a point where you're just not even caring about where you put your used joeys.
Yep.
You're just looking for your next hit.
Yeah.
You're an
lack of a
addict,
better
Pugs.
word.
My worry is that now you've reached a point where you're putting on like 3 joeys. You know what I mean? Just because.
And then you pull one off.
Or it triples the safety, doesn't it? When
Well-
you layer them.
But you're like ripping one off and then carrying on and then ripping the next one off and then carrying on is what I'm worried about. That you're like doing it to save time
That
almost.
seems counterproductive
It's
when you
massive
think about
counterproductive, yeah.
logistically.
Yeah, the first one's just,
Yeah, that's not.
it's so good. Anyway, man, does your mum still listen to this podcast?
Yeah, she does. I can't wait for that.
Yeah. Well, all we wanted to say was, Pugsan, we're here, man.
Yeah, we're here for you, buddy.
I really appreciate that, guys. Yeah, I'll get like a bin or something. Or you say they light up pretty good, so
Well,
maybe
like a
I'll just
skip.
burn them.
Yeah,
or-
look, I reckon
I
you do a
could do
burn.
like a-
if
yeah, like
you
a
could
bonfire
Go
or-
to a local park and do a burn off or something.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, that'd be a
that-
good
that
shout.
would work.
Central Parnell. I'll
Yeah,
go to the
yeah.
domain. outside the War Memorial
Well, the
Museum.
Domain, perfect. That's a large area.
Absolutely.
That's like
'cause you know-
a hate crime towards the city of Auckland. Burning a mountain of connies at the front of the museum. But now people will see it, they'll be like, oh, fuck, son.
Let's crack up about this is the implication I use condoms.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just kidding.
It's taking a turn.
That's so racist, Pugs. Hey, listen to the Hodaki Big Show 4 till 7 every weekday on Hodaki. All right, so good.
Good on you, Pug son.
Yeah, good on you, mate. Keep it up, fella.
Thanks.
Yeah, man, so good.
I don't.
Yeah, man, you're
I
the
don't
man.
root like that.
Nah, you're the man, dude.
It's all a
Keep
joke.
it up,
You're
brother.
the dude.
Yeah,
not-
man.
You are the
I'm not-
dude,
You are
Pug
the
son.
brother.
I'm more of a
You are
romantic.
the- You are the
man.
man.
Oh,
no,
man. You are the man.
I'm not a casual
I would
guy. I'm a
kill
romantic
you.
at heart. I don't.
Machine.
This is
You are a sex
sex
machine.
a work of
machine.
fiction. It's
Yeah.
So good.
racist.